From May 31st to June 14th, 2024, Mercury transits through the sign of Taurus. This period is marked by a significant clustering of planets in Taurus, including Jupiter, Venus, and the Sun, forming a stellium that brings a mix of favorable and challenging influences. This astrological event is characterized by a blend of energies, akin to hosting numerous guests with varying dispositions under one roof. The combination of these planetary energies will have wide-ranging effects on financial, personal, and global levels. This video focuses on the specific outcomes of Mercury's transit in the Taurus sign. It's crucial to note that these interpretations are based on sidereal or Vedic astrology, which accounts for the approximately 24-degree difference with the tropical zodiac. Mercury embodies qualities such as communication prowess, marketing acumen, analytical skills, younger siblings, manual dexterity, intellectual acuity, prompt decision-making, rational thought processes, and a youthful demeanor. Mercury's transit into Taurus brings a unique blend of communication, intellect, and practicality to the fore. Taurus, an earth sign ruled by Venus, is known for its stability, sensuality, and a deep connection to the material world. When Mercury enters Taurus, it influences these areas of life with a grounded and methodical approach. Communication will take on a more deliberate and cautious tone. People will be inclined to think before they speak, valuing clarity and precision over quick responses. Conversations will be more grounded, with a focus on practical and tangible outcomes rather than abstract ideas. This period is ideal for negotiations, planning, and discussions that require a steady and thorough approach. Miscommunications may decrease as individuals strive for mutual understanding and concrete conclusions. The presence of Mercury in Taurus alongside Jupiter, Venus, and the Sun emphasizes stability, financial growth, and practicality. Mercury's transit in Taurus shifts the focus towards methodical approaches in investments and planning. During this period, people are likely to see improvements in their financial management and clearer communication regarding their financial goals. Mercury's conjunction with Venus and Jupiter enhances the potential for beneficial financial decisions. Venus's influence brings attention to beauty, luxury, and sensual pleasures, which could lead to increased spending on comfort and aesthetics. Jupiter's expansive nature amplifies opportunities for growth and prosperity, but it's essential to balance this with practical considerations to avoid overindulgence and financial missteps. However, the stellium also suggests potential discomfort due to the clustering of energies. The presence of multiple planets in Taurus can lead to resistance to change and a tendency towards stubbornness. This may manifest as reluctance to adapt to new financial strategies or overindulgence in luxury items. To navigate this period effectively, it is crucial to remain adaptable and avoid rigid thinking. For investors, this transit offers a mixed bag of opportunities and risks. The clustering of planets in Taurus emphasizes the need for careful planning and strategic investments. While there are opportunities for growth, particularly in sectors related to luxury, beauty, and stability, it's important to avoid impulsive decisions and consider the long-term implications of investments. Mercury's influence suggests that clear communication and informed decision-making will be crucial in navigating market trends. Seeking advice from financial experts and staying updated on market conditions will help mitigate risks and maximize gains during this period. On a personal level, this transit will influence relationships and communication. Mercury's placement in Taurus, a sign known for its emphasis on stability and consistency, will enhance communication with family members, particularly regarding financial and practical matters. The presence of Venus in Taurus enhances the focus on relationships, bringing opportunities for improved understanding and harmony. However, the presence of Jupiter and the transit of the Moon from June 5th to 7th add complexity to these interactions. The mythological story involving Mercury, Jupiter, and the Moon suggests underlying tensions. Jupiter's paternal influence and Mercury's problem-solving nature can lead to a tug-of-war, especially in personal relationships where miscommunication or unresolved issues may surface. It is essential to approach these situations with patience and clarity to avoid conflicts. The Moon transit during this period further amplifies emotional sensitivity and the potential for new beginnings. This is a time to set intentions and address any lingering issues in relationships. Clear and open communication is key to navigating the emotional turbulence and achieving a sense of stability. It's crucial to recognize Mercury as a neutral planet that adopts the traits of planets it associates with. Thus, its impact during transits depends on its planetary alignments. In the absence of such connections, it reflects the nature of the ruling planet of the sign it's in. Mercury symbolizes communication influenced by surroundings, mirroring how conversations reflect one's company. In essence, Mercury's transit triggers curiosity regarding matters related to the house it traverses, prompting information gathering and sharing, aligning with Mercury's fundamental nature to communicate and exchange knowledge. To assess the impact of this transit, it's crucial to consider your ascendant and moon signs. The ascendant sign provides insights into the timing of life events, while the moon sign reveals how you'll emotionally respond to these changes. Consider the position of your current Maha-dasha lord in your birth chart, as it can shed light on how these transits will influence the recurring themes of your current dasha period. A more precise understanding of the impact of this transit can be gained by examining Mercury's Ashtaka score in Taurus. Keep in mind that the effects of this transit will differ from person to person, contingent on Mercury's interaction with the planets in their individual birth charts, or its transit through the zodiac. It's also worth noting that individuals currently experiencing the influence of Mercury dasha may feel the effects of this transit more intensely. It's important to remember that the effects of this transit will vary for each person. To understand how this transit may affect you based on your zodiac sign and the houses it transits, let's delve into those specifics. For Aries, the transit of Mercury in Taurus on May 31st presents a blend of challenges and opportunities, impacting various aspects of life including finances, career, relationships, and health. You should exercise caution in financial matters during this transit. Mercury, the ruler of your third house of initiative, siblings, short journeys, and the sixth house of debt, disease, rivals, moving into your second house of family, finance, and speech, signals mixed results. There is potential for increased wisdom in investments and a heightened focus on financial discussions with like-minded individuals and family members. However, care must be taken to avoid offending relatives with blunt or rude speech, which could stem from the influence of a combust Mercury. Mercury's combust state, combined with the energies of Venus, Sun, and Jupiter also transiting Taurus, may create a dynamic yet volatile environment. You should be meticulous in your communication, ensuring clarity and precision to avoid misunderstandings both in personal and professional settings. This clarity is crucial, as miscommunication could exacerbate feelings of insecurity in relationships and lead to unnecessary conflicts. In the area of career, you may experience a lack of progress due to difficulties in maintaining concentration and delivering high performance. For entrepreneurs, this transit could bring tough competition, particularly affecting profitability due to rivals' aggressive pricing strategies. Despite these challenges, there is potential for breaking even and eventually seeing profits if you focus on leveraging your employees' capabilities and delegating tasks effectively to overcome constraints. Mercury's influence will also offer new insights into career and financial strategies. You might find previously stuck financial resources becoming accessible, which can be a significant boon. However, it's advisable to refrain from lending money or getting involved in financial disputes among peers unless absolutely necessary. This period calls for strategic planning and careful management of resources to navigate the competitive landscape. Family dynamics will be significantly influenced by Mercury's transit. Issues related to property, especially with siblings, might arise, causing friction. While the overall personal arena could be prosperous with a partner, occasional conflicts related to family matters could strain the relationship. Clear communication and a focus on mutual understanding are key to mitigating these issues. Interaction with family members will be central during this transit. You will enjoy engaging with relatives and friends, often discussing finances and investments. While this can be a time of bonding over shared interests, it's crucial to be mindful of the potential for offending others with candid remarks. Careful diplomacy and speech will help maintain harmony and avoid unnecessary disputes. Health is another area where you need to exercise caution. The enjoyment of good food with friends and family is likely, but there is a risk of developing lifestyle-related diseases due to indulgence. Maintaining a balanced diet and regular physical activity is essential to prevent health issues. Travel with family could be frequent during this period, providing opportunities for relaxation and bonding, but also requiring attention to health and wellness. Mercury's transit brings a period of increased social interaction for you. Engaging with friends and participating in group activities will be enjoyable and intellectually stimulating. These interactions can also provide valuable insights into financial management and investment opportunities. However, it's important to balance socializing with personal health and family responsibilities to avoid overexertion. Overall, Mercury's transit in Taurus on May 31st presents a time of mixed outcomes. While financial and professional challenges are likely, There are also opportunities for personal growth, improved communication, and new insights into career and investment strategies. By focusing on clear and precise communication, managing financial matters with caution, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, you can navigate this transit effectively and turn potential challenges into opportunities for growth and success. For Taurus, Mercury's transit into your own sign on May 31st brings a wave of favorable influences, particularly in financial and personal domains, while presenting certain challenges professionally. This transit offers a mix of beneficial outcomes, contingent upon your efforts and strategic decisions during this period. For you, Mercury governs the second house of family and finance, and the fifth house of love, children, and speculation, and transits through the first house of self and nature. This alignment emphasizes financial prosperity and personal development. You can anticipate beneficial wealth prospects, including good earnings and savings. The focus on saving money and investing in loved ones will be pronounced, and there will likely be gains from past investments. This period is auspicious for accruing benefits from previously accumulated funds. Taurus individuals involved in business can expect good profits, leveraging their past investments. Although professional gains might not meet expectations, especially in local job opportunities, those exploring international career options will find favorable outcomes. The key to success will be employing efforts and intelligence to make the most of these opportunities. On the professional front, while local job opportunities might fall short of expectations, those seeking opportunities abroad may find better prospects. This period demands resilience and strategic thinking to utilize career opportunities effectively. Although immediate professional gains might be limited, the emphasis should be on long-term planning and leveraging international prospects for career advancement. Despite the challenges, you should focus on maintaining a positive outlook and employing your intellectual capabilities to navigate professional hurdles. The presence of Jupiter will offer some respite, helping to balance out the effects of Mercury's combustion. Patience will be crucial as better professional opportunities will arise once Mercury moves into Gemini after 15 days, bringing a more favorable position. The transit promises a harmonious and prosperous personal life. You will enjoy a wonderful time with family members, marked by deep and meaningful conversations. There will be a significant focus on spending quality time with partners, family, and loved ones, which will foster warmth and mutual understanding in relationships. The personal front will be blessed with good harmony, peace, and prosperity. Engaging in hobbies, planning activities with family, and indulging in various forms of entertainment will bring joy and strengthen familial bonds. This period is also favorable for those planning to have children, with careful planning likely to yield positive results. Mercury's transit through Taurus will enhance your communication skills and intellectual pursuits. Students will benefit from increased grasping capacity, performing well in exams. You will enjoy playing with languages, developing methodical and factual speech, which will aid in both personal and professional interactions. This period is ideal for proposing to a love interest in creative and novel ways, leveraging the enhanced communication skills. Attention to personal development is highlighted, with a focus on improving body language and posture. Engaging in activities that promote physical and mental well-being, such as herbal medicines and maintaining good posture, will be beneficial. You are advised to be mindful of your communication style and avoid immature behavior to foster positive interactions. This period will be marked by indulgence in culinary desires and recreational activities. You will enjoy trying out exquisite delicacies, potentially experimenting with cooking at home. Leisure activities such as going to the movies and exploring various forms of entertainment with family will be fulfilling. Engaging in hobbies diligently will bring satisfaction and personal fulfillment. The transit of Mercury through Taurus encourages you to strike a balance between enjoying life's pleasures and focusing on personal and financial growth. The presence of supportive planetary influences will aid in navigating challenges and making the most of opportunities during this period. Overall, Mercury's transit in Taurus from May 31st brings a period of financial gain, personal harmony, and enhanced communication. While professional challenges may persist, particularly in local job opportunities, the focus should be on leveraging international prospects and long-term planning. Personal life will be marked by harmony and mutual understanding, with significant time spent with loved ones. Enhanced communication skills and personal development will further aid in navigating this period successfully. By balancing enjoyment and strategic planning, you can make the most of the favorable influences during this transit. For Gemini, Mercury's transit into Taurus on May 31st will bring significant challenges and changes. As Mercury governs both the first house of self and personality and the fourth house of domestic peace and prosperity for Gemini, its movement into the 12th house of expenditure, loss, and foreign settlement has profound implications across various life aspects, including financial stability, professional growth, personal relationships, and health. During this transit, Gemini individuals can expect an increase in expenditures, especially concerning health issues within the family. Unforeseen expenses at home may arise, leading to a strain on finances. This period is marked by a tendency towards spendthrift behavior, where budgetary caution is often thrown to the wind. The need to borrow money or take loans to cover immediate expenses is likely, emphasizing the importance of financial prudence. The 12th house is associated with loss and expenditures, and this transit signifies that financial management will be crucial. You might encounter expenses related to health concerns, home repairs, or unexpected emergencies. It is essential to keep a close watch on your finances and avoid unnecessary spending to prevent long-term financial difficulties. On the professional front, the transit of Mercury in Taurus may bring a sense of stagnation. Your hard work and efforts may go unrecognized by superiors and associates, leading to a lack of motivation and professional satisfaction. Growth and gains in your career might seem elusive during this period, contributing to a sense of frustration. However, opportunities for growth and better prospects might lie abroad. If you are considering foreign settlements or opportunities, this period could prove beneficial. Pursuing career opportunities abroad might yield better results than local endeavors, providing a potential pathway to professional fulfillment. Personal relationships may face turbulence due to increased aggression and communication gaps. Harmony at home and in your personal life might be disrupted, leading to conflicts with your spouse or partner. It is crucial to maintain decorum in behavior and strive for effective communication to mitigate these issues. The 12th house also signifies solitude and introspection. This transit encourages you to analyze your thoughts more deeply and address any unresolved traumas. While this introspective period can bring about personal growth and healing, it is essential to communicate openly with loved ones to avoid misunderstandings and conflicts. Health is another area of concern during this transit. The increased stress and financial strain might lead to physical and mental exhaustion. It is imperative to adopt a healthy lifestyle, focusing on both mental and physical fitness. Ignoring health issues or neglecting self-care can exacerbate problems, making it essential to seek medical advice and practice a balanced lifestyle. You might find yourself feeling physically exhausted and overwhelmed. Ensure you get enough rest and avoid overindulging in physical pleasures that could further deplete your energy. Pay attention to your body's signals and make necessary adjustments to your routine to maintain overall well-being. Despite the challenges, there are potential positive aspects to this transit. You will have better luck abroad, with opportunities for travel and possible foreign settlement. This period is conducive to exploring international prospects, whether for leisure or professional purposes. Travel with family can provide a much-needed break and contribute to personal growth. The introspective nature of this transit will prompt you to delve into your thoughts and childhood dreams. This self-analysis can lead to meaningful insights and resolutions of past traumas, promoting emotional healing. It's a time to reflect on your life's purpose and make necessary adjustments to align with your true desires. Mercury's influence in the 12th house also highlights the importance of careful communication, particularly in social media spaces. Miscommunication can lead to losing contacts or clients, so it is vital to be polite and clear in all interactions. Ensure that electronic gadgets and communication tools are well maintained to avoid disruptions that could affect your professional and personal life. Mercury's transit in Taurus on May 31st brings a complex blend of challenges and opportunities for Gemini individuals. Financial strain, professional stagnation, strained personal relationships, and health concerns are key themes. However, opportunities abroad, personal growth through introspection, and better luck in foreign endeavors provide potential pathways for overcoming these challenges. By maintaining financial prudence, prioritizing effective communication, and adopting a healthy lifestyle, Gemini individuals can navigate this transit successfully, turning potential setbacks into opportunities for growth and improvement. For Cancer, Mercury's transit into Taurus on May 31st brings a mix of opportunities and challenges. With Mercury governing your 3rd house of initiative, courage, and siblings, and your 12th house of expenditure and loss, its movement into your 11th house of income, gains, and fulfillment of desires impacts various life aspects, including finances, professional endeavors, personal relationships, and overall well-being. During this transit, you can expect moderate monetary gains. The 11th house's influence signifies that while there will be income, it will be crucial for you to manage expenditures carefully to strike a balance. Despite the urge to spend as a reward for hard-earned money, unwittingly burning through earnings could pose financial challenges. It is essential for you to exercise prudence in financial decisions and avoid excessive spending, particularly on friends or non-essential items. The presence of Jupiter, Venus, and Sun alongside Mercury in Taurus adds a complex energy dynamic. This combination can offer potential gains and improvements in efficiency and productivity. However, these benefits may not be immediately visible. Strategic planning and careful financial management during this period will be critical for you to convert potential losses into future gains. The professional front for you will present both positive and negative outcomes. New opportunities can be maximized with hard work and effort, yet unwanted changes at work might hinder career progress. This period requires resilience and adaptability for you to navigate the professional landscape successfully. Independent entrepreneurs may find the competition particularly challenging. Business profits might not meet expectations due to the tough competitive environment, leading to moderate gains. Despite these challenges, it is essential for you to remain enterprising and explore multiple income sources. Friends and colleagues might offer encouragement and support, but it is crucial for you to discern well-intentioned advice from potentially misleading guidance. Maintaining a balance between personal and professional responsibilities is vital during this transit. Household responsibilities and familial matters require clarity and careful attention to avoid conflicts. Ensuring open and effective communication with your partner or spouse will foster peace and prosperity in personal relationships. Good mutual understanding and cooperation can strengthen familial bonds and enhance the quality of personal interactions. Spending quality time with loved ones and engaging in meaningful conversations with younger siblings will bring joy and emotional fulfillment. This period encourages nurturing personal relationships, which can act as a counterbalance to professional pressures and challenges. Mercury's influence in the 11th house encourages you to be more daring and enterprising. Engaging in discussions with friends and siblings, exploring new ideas, and taking bold initiatives at the workplace can lead to innovative solutions and potential gains. This period is also marked by a deeper analysis of personal goals and desires, prompting a reassessment of long-term objectives and strategies. Being good terms with younger siblings and enjoying extensive communication with friends can provide emotional support and new perspectives. However, caution is advised to avoid letting social interactions lead to excessive expenditures. Health remains a crucial aspect for you to consider during this transit. Increased stress from financial management and professional challenges could impact your physical and mental well-being. Adopting a balanced lifestyle, prioritizing self-care, and practicing stress management techniques will be essential for you to maintain health and productivity. Engaging in regular physical activity, ensuring adequate rest, and maintaining a nutritious diet can help mitigate the negative effects of stress and enhance your overall well-being. It is also beneficial for you to seek medical advice when necessary and avoid neglecting health concerns. The influence of Mercury, combined with the energies of Jupiter, Venus, and Sun in Taurus, suggests that while immediate gains might be moderate, long-term prospects are promising. Events occurring during this period may not yield visible results immediately but can lead to significant benefits once Mercury transitions to a more favorable position. This period encourages strategic planning and patience. Hidden gains and support may emerge from unexpected sources, offering valuable insights and assistance. By focusing on efficiency, productivity, and prudent financial management, you can lay the groundwork for future success and stability. Overall, Mercury's transit in Taurus from May 31st presents a blend of moderate gains, professional challenges, and opportunities for personal growth. Managing finances prudently, balancing personal and professional responsibilities, and maintaining open communication in relationships are crucial for navigating this period successfully. For Leo, as Mercury transits into Taurus on May 31st, it moves into your 10th house of status, profession, and career, which is a pivotal period. This transit brings a mix of challenges and opportunities, making it crucial to navigate both personal and professional areas with strategic planning and foresight. During this transit, the professional landscape will present significant hurdles. Despite your hard work and dedication, you may find that your efforts are not yielding the desired recognition or progress. This period requires meticulous planning of your professional schedule to ensure that commitments are met on time. Pre-planning becomes essential to manage the increased work pressure and to minimize stress levels. Adopting a proactive approach will be beneficial, as waiting for circumstances to improve on their own may lead to further frustration. For those in jobs or running their own businesses, it is advised to modify your professional strategies. Look for innovative ways to achieve your goals and stay adaptable to changing circumstances. This period is not conducive to major financial decisions, so it's wise to postpone any significant financial commitments or investments. Instead, focus on optimizing current resources and refining your professional approach to lay a stronger foundation for future gains. On the personal front, relationships, especially with your spouse or partner, may experience a lack of harmony and understanding. Mercury's influence on the house of personal happiness suggests that obstacles may arise, causing moderate professional gains to be offset by personal discord. It is essential to communicate openly and empathetically with your partner to mitigate misunderstandings and foster a cooperative atmosphere. This period may test the resilience of your personal relationships, requiring patience and a concerted effort to maintain harmony. Engaging in activities that strengthen your bond and understanding with your partner can help alleviate some of the stress brought on by professional challenges. Mercury, being the lord of the second house of family and finance and the 11th house of income and fulfillment of desires, brings a complex mix of influences during this transit. While there are indications of professional and financial benefits, these may be tempered by the need to prove yourself within your family or in a family business. You might be striving to build a reputation or save a business, which requires careful handling of finances and strategic planning. It's a period where hidden information could play a critical role. Whether you are signing contracts or dealing with legal matters, it's imperative to scrutinize all clauses thoroughly. Overlooking hidden details could lead to significant setbacks, so diligence and a keen eye for detail are crucial. Despite the challenges, there are positive aspects to this transit. Your reputation at the workplace is set to increase, and you will find that your communication skills are more effective, allowing you to engage more lucidly with colleagues. This can lead to financial gains, such as a salary raise or new job opportunities that align with your strategic speaking abilities. If you are job hunting, this is a favorable period to leverage your skills and secure a high-paying position. Networking with friends and professional contacts can open doors to lucrative opportunities. Your ability to negotiate well will be an asset, enabling you to achieve your desired salary and terms. In roles that require mediation and managerial skills, you will excel, and if you are involved in business, your marketing and strategizing prowess will shine. Your business acumen will inspire your employees, and your ability to administer your business effectively will lead to significant growth and success. This period may also bring awards and recognitions, boosting your professional stature. Overall, the Mercury transit in Taurus on May 31st is a period of mixed fortunes for Leo. While professional challenges and personal relationship strains are apparent, there are also opportunities for growth, recognition, and financial gains. By navigating this period with careful planning, open communication, and strategic adaptability, you can mitigate the challenges and capitalize on the opportunities. Stay vigilant for hidden details in professional dealings, and maintain a balanced approach to both personal and professional matters to emerge stronger and more accomplished. For Virgo, as Mercury transits Taurus on May 31st, it moves into your 9th house of spirituality, luck, fortune, and foreign travels. This transit brings an auspicious period for Virgo, influencing various aspects of your life positively. Mercury, being the lord of your Ascendant, 1st house of self and personality, and 10th house of career and profession, augments your professional life, personal relationships, and overall prospects during this time. This transit indicates a favorable time for your professional life. You are likely to gain the appreciation of your superiors and associates. New job opportunities may come your way, offering significant career satisfaction. If you have been eyeing a position abroad or looking for a job that aligns with your ambitions, now is the ideal time to pursue these goals. Your reputation at the workplace will be enhanced, making you a respected figure among your colleagues. For independent entrepreneurs, this period is particularly beneficial. You will have the acumen to develop new strategies that will help you make more profits and outshine your professional rivals. Your innovative approach will not only boost your business but also establish you as a formidable player in your industry. It is a time to be proactive and seize opportunities that come your way, leveraging the positive energy brought by Mercury in your 9th house. Financially, this transit brings stability and growth. With the professional gains and recognition, your financial situation is likely to improve. This is a propitious time to plan for future monetary investments. Exercising due diligence in these matters will help you secure long-term benefits. Whether you are considering investing in new ventures, property, or other financial instruments, the decisions made during this period are likely to yield favorable results. On the personal front, you will experience a period of harmony and mutual understanding with your partner, spouse, and family members. Your relationships will be progressive, with stability marking your interactions. It is important, however, to be mindful of your behavior with loved ones. Avoid any kind of confrontation, particularly with your father, as Mercury's influence may make these interactions more delicate. The aspect of Mercury on the house of efforts will be a key factor in your personal and professional success. Making conscious efforts to maintain harmony in your personal relationships will contribute to your overall well-being and happiness. This period encourages you to value the small acts of support and kindness from your family, which may not be immediately apparent but are indeed invaluable. Mercury's transit through your 9th house also emphasizes spiritual and educational growth. You may feel a strong inclination towards reading spiritual literature and engaging in discussions about spirituality. This period might also inspire you to go on a pilgrimage or undertake journeys that have a spiritual significance. Such experiences will enrich your understanding and provide a sense of fulfillment. Students will find this transit particularly beneficial as it enhances concentration and academic performance. If you have been planning to study abroad, this could be an opportune time to take concrete steps towards that goal. The positive energies during this transit will support your efforts and help you achieve academic excellence. You will also experience a renewed focus on health and personal development. Mercury's transit will make you look younger and more energetic. This period will inspire you to make deliberate efforts towards becoming healthier, whether through improved diet, exercise, or other wellness practices. You may be more inclined to learn new subjects or skills that will help you excel in your job, contributing to your overall professional growth. The Mercury transit in Taurus on May 31st brings a period of significant positive change for Virgo. Professionally, you will experience growth, new opportunities, and the appreciation of your peers. Financial stability will enable you to plan future investments wisely. Personal relationships will be marked by harmony and mutual understanding, though it is important to be vigilant and avoid confrontations. The influence of Mercury in your 9th house will also enhance your spiritual and educational pursuits, bringing a deeper sense of fulfillment and growth. Your health and personal development will receive a boost, making you feel younger and more energetic. Embracing these changes with a proactive and positive mindset will allow you to maximize the benefits of this auspicious transit. For Libra, as Mercury transits into Taurus on May 31st, it enters your 8th house of sudden gains and losses, inheritance, and hurdles. For Libra, this transit brings a complex mix of potential gains through inheritance and professional opportunities, but also challenges, particularly in personal relationships and financial management. This period can bring unexpected benefits in your professional life. Promotions and incentives are likely, offering a boost in your career. However, it's crucial to avoid any job location changes as these may not be beneficial during this transit. Staying in your current position and leveraging your existing networks will yield better results than seeking new opportunities elsewhere. For independent entrepreneurs, the profit margins will be modest, and vigilance over competitors' secret activities is essential. The competitive landscape may be more intense, requiring you to keep a close eye on your rivals to maintain your market position. Analyzing intricate details and data will be necessary to navigate this period successfully. This is a time to be thorough and cautious in your business dealings to avoid unexpected setbacks. Financially, this transit poses challenges. There will be an increase in expenses compared to your income. Careful management of your finances is critical to avoid losses. Any negligence or hasty financial decisions could result in significant monetary setbacks. This period advises against speculative investments or lending money without thorough understanding and assurance of returns. Expenses related to foreign trips or long travels are likely, which may strain your budget. While the allure of settling abroad might be strong, the financial implications need careful consideration. Cancellations or changes in travel plans could also lead to monetary losses, adding to the financial strain. On the personal front, relationships with your spouse or partner may be strained. Conflicting moments will test your patience and understanding, making it difficult to experience the essence of love and bonding. Mercury's influence indicates obstacles in relationships, particularly if egoistic behaviors come into play. It's essential to avoid ego clashes and focus on open, empathetic communication to navigate this challenging period. Being mindful of your interactions and avoiding confrontations can help maintain harmony. Small gestures of understanding and support will be crucial in overcoming these relational hurdles. This period calls for humility and a long-term perspective in personal relationships to ensure stability and mutual support. The transit of Mercury in your 8th house brings the possibility of gains through inheritance. This could provide a financial cushion amid the increased expenses. However, it's important to handle these gains wisely and avoid impulsive spending. The unexpected nature of these gains also requires careful management to ensure they contribute positively to your financial stability. Students may find it difficult to focus on their studies or pursue their chosen fields of higher education during this period. The ability to concentrate will be challenged, and success in exams will require consistent hard work and dedication. Health-wise, this transit might bring challenges such as sleep-related problems. Ensuring a balanced lifestyle with adequate rest and relaxation will be crucial. Mercury's position in your 8th house means you need to delve into intricate details and perform thorough data analysis. While this can be overwhelming, it's crucial for navigating this period successfully. This transit represents a Viparita Raja Yoga, where challenges are turned into opportunities through strategic thinking and meticulous effort. Your 11th Lord's presence suggests support from others, which can be invaluable. However, you must approach situations with humility and foresight, avoiding assumptions and ensuring all decisions are based on comprehensive understanding and analysis. Speculative businesses, such as the share market, require extra caution. Understanding every detail about investments and business dealings is vital to avoid losses. The Mercury transit in Taurus on May 31st brings a period of mixed fortunes for Libra. Professionally, unexpected benefits and potential promotions are likely, but vigilance is required to navigate competitive challenges. Financially, increased expenses necessitate careful management and avoidance of speculative investments. Personal relationships will be tested, requiring humility and open communication to maintain harmony. Inheriting unexpected gains can provide financial relief, but they should be managed wisely. Students need to maintain disciplined study routines, and health-related challenges require attention to rest and well-being. Strategic thinking, detailed analysis, and cautious decision-making are essential to turn the challenges of this transit into opportunities for growth and success. For Scorpio, as Mercury transits Taurus on May 31st, it enters your 7th house of relationships, spouse, and partnerships. For Scorpio, this transit brings moderate and mixed results on both personal and professional fronts. There are possibilities for gains, but also significant challenges and expenses. The period requires a cautious approach to avoid personal and professional confrontations and conflicts while prioritizing your mental and physical health. During this transit, your professional life will experience increased work pressure. Despite your hard work and efforts, recognition and appreciation from your seniors may be lacking. This could lead to strained relationships with your supervisors and a sense of frustration at the workplace. As an independent entrepreneur, you will face stiff competition. The financial returns will be modest, and expecting significant monetary profits during this period may not be realistic. Given these challenges, it's advisable to avoid making any major decisions such as initiating new investments. These decisions are unlikely to yield beneficial results and could further complicate your professional progress. Focus on maintaining your current position and managing existing responsibilities efficiently to navigate this challenging period. On the personal front, relationships will be marked by a negative attitude and a lack of mutual understanding. This could create avoidable issues and lead to less happiness and stability. Mercury, being the lord of your 8th house of hurdles and inheritance, and the 11th house of gains and fulfillment of desires, transiting your 7th house, will influence your personal relationships unfavorably. You might find yourself closely involved with a friend, leading to potential controversies. While there is a possibility of settling into a committed relationship with this friend, the dynamics can be complicated. Be mindful of how these relationships develop and ensure clear communication to avoid misunderstandings. Spending carelessly on your spouse and other personal expenses could strain your financial situation. Financially, there is a potential for gains, especially with the support of friends. You might find yourself attracting money through social connections, but it is important to manage these gains wisely. Careless spending, particularly on personal indulgences, could lead to financial instability. Avoid making impulsive financial decisions and focus on maintaining a balanced budget. If you are involved in business, there are opportunities for profits. However, ambiguity in partnership agreements could lead to conflicts. Ensure that all partnership documents are clear and thoroughly understood by all parties to prevent disputes. The support of your in-laws can be beneficial, and forming intellectual connections with business partners can enhance your professional prospects. Maintaining your mental and physical health is crucial during this transit. The increased work pressure and potential personal conflicts could lead to stress and health issues. Prioritize self-care practices such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest to manage stress effectively. The presence of Mercury in your 7th house alongside other significant planets like the Sun, Jupiter, and Venus will influence your expectations and behavior in relationships. You might find yourself adapting to your partner's desires to an extent that it causes internal frustration. It's essential to communicate your feelings effectively to avoid suppressed emotions that could later create problems in your marriage or partnerships. When communicating difficult emotions or concerns, choose your words carefully and consider writing down your thoughts to structure your communication. This can help in conveying your message clearly and avoiding misunderstandings. While the overall period poses challenges, it can be a good time for new business startups. Mercury's influence in the 7th house can facilitate better business partnerships. However, the success of these ventures will depend on strategic planning and clear agreements with partners. Ensure that your talents and skills are fully utilized and that you are not undervalued in your professional endeavors. The Mercury Transit in Taurus on May 31st brings a mixed bag of opportunities and challenges for Scorpio. Professionally, increased work pressure and lack of recognition may create frustration, while entrepreneurs face stiff competition with modest financial returns. It is wise to avoid major financial decisions and focus on maintaining your current position. Personal relationships will require careful navigation to avoid conflicts and ensure clear communication. Financially, gains are possible but should be managed with caution. Prioritizing mental and physical health is essential to cope with the stress of this period. Adapting to changes and maintaining clear communication in both personal and professional relationships will be key to navigating this transit successfully. While challenges are evident, strategic planning and cautious decision-making can help turn potential obstacles into opportunities for growth and stability. For Sagittarius, the transit of Mercury into Taurus on May 31st holds significant astrological implications. This transit will impact various aspects of your life, including personal relationships, professional endeavors, and health. During this Mercury transit, you are likely to encounter conflicts in your personal relationships. These conflicts may arise from petty issues, often driven by ego and emotional responses rather than the real substance of the problems. It is crucial for you to focus on maintaining compatibility through adjustments and understanding. Rather than letting anger and ego dominate interactions, strive to communicate effectively and resolve issues calmly. The transit will bring differences of opinion with spouses or partners, potentially escalating stress in your personal relationships. This stress can spill over into your professional life, making it essential to manage personal issues with care to prevent them from affecting workplace performance. The key to navigating this turbulent period is to approach situations with logic and practicality rather than emotions. On the professional front, you will experience a mixed bag of outcomes. The transit indicates that while there will be opportunities for professional gains through diligent efforts, challenges will also be prevalent. There will be significant work pressure due to tight deadlines, making it imperative to plan professional commitments in advance. Despite these efforts, competitors may have an edge, potentially limiting the scope of your professional progress. It's advisable for you to avoid taking loans to meet immediate financial needs during this period. The presence of Mercury in the 6th house, which is associated with debts, enemies, and diseases, suggests the need for vigilance in financial matters. Strategic planning and careful management of resources will be essential to navigate these challenges successfully. You should be prepared for a competitive atmosphere at the workplace. The transit indicates the presence of numerous workplace enemies, making it a period of heightened vigilance and strategic action. However, you will also possess the ability to combat opposition effectively. Success in competitive situations is likely, provided you focus on your duties and responsibilities with precision and calculation. For those in business, caution is advised when dealing with partners. Choosing the wrong partner or engaging in arguments with current partners can jeopardize the business. It's a period where careful selection and harmonious relationships with business associates will be crucial to sustaining and growing the enterprise. Health is another area of concern during this Mercury transit. The emotional stress stemming from personal conflicts and professional pressures can drain physical energy, making it vital for you to take proactive measures to maintain your health. Engaging in stress relief practices, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and seeking support when needed will help mitigate the adverse effects of stress on physical well-being. Mercury, ruling the 7th house of marriage and partnership as well as the 10th house of career and profession for Sagittarius, transits through the 6th house. This placement necessitates a focus on duties and responsibilities. With the presence of Venus and Jupiter in the same house, it's a period where logic and practical decision-making will be more beneficial than emotional responses. To harness the positive potential of this transit, engage in humanitarian causes and spiritual practices. This period is also favorable for starting new ventures, especially after Jupiter exits its combustion phase, although challenges are natural. The Mercury transit in Taurus on May 31st will be a transformative period, bringing both challenges and opportunities. By focusing on logical decision-making, maintaining harmonious relationships, and managing professional responsibilities with diligence, you can navigate this period effectively. While personal conflicts and professional pressures may create stress, strategic planning, and a focus on health and well-being will help you make the most of this transit. Engaging in spiritual and humanitarian activities can also provide much-needed balance and positive outcomes during this period. For Capricorn, as Mercury transits Taurus on May 31st, you can look forward to a period of significant professional and personal growth, marked by opportunities for long-distance travel, intellectual pursuits, and enhanced relationships. This transit brings a blend of prosperity, stability, and joy, especially in matters related to love, creativity, and professional advancements. For you, the professional sphere is set to experience remarkable growth. With Mercury transiting Taurus, there is a clear indication of opportunities arising from long travels. This period is ideal for you if you are looking to expand your professional horizons internationally. Whether through business ventures or job assignments, the transit promises beneficial outcomes. You will find yourself more consistent and diligent in your efforts, leading to substantial progress and job satisfaction. Promotion and recognition at work are on the horizon, providing you with a sense of fulfillment. For business owners, investments made during this period are likely to yield promising returns. The transit underscores the importance of seizing opportunities abroad, which could lead to significant career advancements. Remain open to new experiences and challenges that come from working or collaborating with international partners. Mercury's transit through Taurus brings a harmonious period for your personal relationships. You will experience a deepening of bonds with your partner, marked by understanding and love. This period is conducive to taking relationships to the next level, potentially leading to marriage commitments. The energy of this transit fosters strong mutual understanding and happiness in marital and love relationships. For those in committed relationships, this is a time to reinforce emotional connections. The planetary alignment indicate a period of joy and satisfaction in your personal life, with opportunities to create lasting memories with loved ones. The emphasis on communication, driven by Mercury, will enhance the quality of interactions, making it a favorable time for resolving any lingering issues and strengthening the bond. The fifth house, which governs love, creativity, and children, is activated by Mercury's transit. You will feel a strong urge to engage in intellectual hobbies and creative activities. This is a period of mental stimulation, where the desire to learn and gather knowledge is pronounced. Whether it's getting back into reading, exploring new hobbies, or pursuing further education, you will find joy and fulfillment in these activities. The transit also highlights the importance of avoiding burnout. You are encouraged to set aside time for relaxation and hobbies to maintain a healthy balance. This period is excellent for personal growth and self-improvement, as the pursuit of knowledge and creativity will bring a sense of accomplishment and joy. Travel, both for professional and personal reasons, is a significant theme during this transit. You will have numerous opportunities to explore new places and cultures, which will enrich your experiences and broaden your horizons. This period is also favorable for spiritual exploration. You may find yourself drawn to different faiths and practices, seeking a deeper understanding of your spirituality. The transit encourages you to embrace the joy of traveling and discovering new aspects of life. Whether it's for work or leisure, these journeys will contribute positively to your overall well-being and personal growth. For students and those involved in academic pursuits, Mercury's transit through the fifth house is highly beneficial. You will excel in your studies and competitive exams, driven by a newfound motivation to learn and succeed. This period is marked by intellectual clarity and the ability to absorb and retain information effectively. Regarding children, any existing issues are likely to be resolved during this transit. Mercury's influence ensures that communication and advice from experts will provide solutions to any complications, especially concerning childbirth. Open and effective communication is key, and you should utilize this period to discuss and resolve any concerns related to your children. Mercury's transit through Taurus on May 31st indicates a period of comprehensive growth and fulfillment. With significant opportunities in professional and personal spheres, this transit promises prosperity and joy. Embrace this period of intellectual stimulation, creative pursuits, and meaningful relationships. By maintaining a balance between work and relaxation, and by engaging in open communication, you can maximize the benefits of this transit, ensuring a prosperous and satisfying period ahead. For Aquarius, as Mercury transits Taurus on May 31st, you are poised to experience a blend of both positive and challenging outcomes, particularly in personal, professional, and family domains. This transit brings moderate results and requires you to navigate your circumstances with strategic planning and clear communication. In terms of career, you can expect mixed results. The transit will bring substantial work pressure, leading to potential conflicts with superiors. This tension may arise from a lack of recognition for your hard work and efforts. It is crucial to manage these professional dynamics carefully to avoid unnecessary friction. Timely decisions and actions will be key to achieving gains in your career. While there might be moments of frustration, especially for independent entrepreneurs facing stiff competition, advanced planning will be beneficial. Despite these challenges, there are opportunities for progress if you remain patient and strategic. Understanding that not all efforts will be immediately recognized can help mitigate feelings of frustration. Instead, focus on long-term goals and maintain a steady course of action. Planning ahead and being prepared for unexpected hurdles will enhance your ability to navigate this period effectively. On the personal front, you will experience good connections with your partner, spouse, and children. However, the essence of mutual understanding and love might be lacking. This period calls for adjustments in personal relationships through mutual discussion and clear communication. Ensuring that both parties are heard and understood can help bridge gaps and foster a more harmonious environment at home. Mercury's transit in Taurus affects your fourth house of mother, domestic peace, stability, and property, bringing moderate results. During this time, you will find yourself preoccupied with domestic chores and may encounter increased expenses. There are also prospects of selling a house at a profitable rate or inheriting property. Real estate ventures will shine, offering substantial gains. However, be mindful of your words to avoid conflicts with your mother or maternal relatives. Domestic comforts will be prevalent, and your spouse will contribute to making your time at home enjoyable. Engaging in home projects and indulging in hobbies will bring satisfaction and a sense of accomplishment. Finding new sources of entertainment within the home environment will further enhance your domestic experience. Health-wise, this period necessitates caution due to potential emotional stress. The challenges at work and the need for adjustments in personal relationships may drain your energy. It is vital to prioritize self-care and find ways to alleviate stress. Incorporating relaxation techniques, regular exercise, and sufficient rest into your routine will help maintain your physical and emotional well-being. Mercury, ruling your fifth house of love, children, speculation, and creativity, as well as your eighth house of hurdles and inheritance, influences speculative gains and transformations. Its transit through the fourth house suggests that property-related matters will be prominent. This period can bring about significant changes in your domestic and financial life, including new partnerships and associations. Although you might feel uncertain or jittery about these changes, especially if influenced by the situation at home or your spouse's career, it is important to remain adaptable. Allow the positive influences of Jupiter and Venus to guide these transformations. Embrace new dimensions in your domestic and professional life, even if they initially seem overwhelming. Managing both work and personal life will be a delicate balance during this transit. While professional pressures might demand much of your attention, finding solace and satisfaction in your home environment can provide the necessary emotional support. Embrace the changes and transformations with an open mind, and seek to harmonize your professional ambitions with your personal responsibilities. Overall, Mercury's transit through Taurus on May 31st presents a complex mix of opportunities and challenges. By approaching this period with strategic planning, clear communication, and an open mind, you can navigate the ups and downs effectively. Embrace the transformations in your professional and domestic life, and ensure to prioritize your health and well-being amidst the emotional stresses. This balanced approach will help you make the most of the moderate results and set a strong foundation for future growth and stability. For Pisces, as Mercury transits Taurus on May 31st, you can expect a period marked by moderate professional gains, the need for careful handling of personal relationships, and opportunities for personal growth through consistent efforts. This transit highlights the importance of communication, patience, and strategic planning in navigating both personal and professional challenges. Mercury rules the 4th house of domestic peace, prosperity, and stability, as well as the 7th house of marriage and partnerships. Its transit through the 3rd house of initiative, short travels, and siblings emphasizes the need for proactive communication and efforts in both personal and professional domains. During this transit, you will experience moderate progress in your professional life. While the results may not be overwhelmingly positive, there are opportunities for improvement, especially with a change in job location. A shift to an overseas position will likely bring better prospects and greater success in professional ventures. Therefore, remain open to relocation opportunities, particularly those that offer international exposure. On the business front, challenges will be prevalent, and moderate gains will require substantial planning and effort. Entrepreneurs will need to be strategic in their investments and partnerships. By choosing partners who share their business vision and are willing to take calculated risks, you can navigate these challenges more effectively. Daring business investments and innovative ideas will play a crucial role in achieving success during this period. Personal relationships will demand significant attention and effort from you. The transit indicates potential conflicts with partners or spouses, necessitating clear communication, patience, and mutual understanding to overcome these challenges. Consistent efforts in maintaining open dialogues and addressing issues head-on will be crucial for sustaining harmony in relationships. Engaging in clear and honest conversations with loved ones will help resolve misunderstandings and prevent conflicts from escalating. Mercury's transit through Taurus will also impact domestic and familial dynamics for you. This period will be characterized by frequent communication with family members, especially with your mother and spouse. Traveling with family will be a source of joy and bonding, allowing for memorable experiences and stronger familial connections. This transit encourages you to embrace adventurous activities with your life partner, enhancing your relationship through shared experiences. Intellectual hobbies and shared interests will also play a significant role in strengthening bonds with loved ones. Support from younger siblings will be highly beneficial, providing emotional and practical assistance in various endeavors. While Mercury's influence brings opportunities for growth and exploration, it also calls for caution in financial matters. You may feel an urge to spend or donate freely, but it is essential to exercise control and be mindful of your financial decisions. Responsibilities will overshadow personal happiness at times, making it crucial for you to balance duty and personal fulfillment. This period encourages exploration and initiative, but the presence of responsibilities may hinder this exploration. You must navigate these responsibilities carefully, ensuring you do not neglect your personal happiness and relationships. Clear communication is vital in this regard, helping to manage expectations and avoid misunderstandings. This period presents an excellent opportunity for you to engage in intellectual hobbies and pursuits. The transit encourages exploring new ideas, learning, and implementing creative solutions both personally and professionally. Engaging in activities that stimulate the mind and foster creativity will provide a sense of fulfillment and joy. This is an opportune time for you to consider significant life decisions, such as marriage. The transit supports the possibility of hastily entering into a marriage with a partner of your choice, provided that the decision is made with clear communication and mutual understanding. Mercury's transit through Taurus on May 31st brings a period of moderate gains and challenges. By focusing on clear communication, strategic planning, and consistent efforts, you can navigate the professional and personal hurdles that arise. Embracing new opportunities, being cautious with finances, and maintaining open dialogues with loved ones will help ensure a balanced and productive period. Despite the challenges, this transit offers significant potential for personal growth and enhanced relationships, provided you approach it with patience and proactive efforts. As we wrap up this transit episode, remember that these insights are based on sidereal or Vedic astrology, which accounts for the approximately 24-degree difference with the tropical zodiac. If you'd like more personalized predictions for their specific zodiac sign or have any questions about their astrological chart, feel free to reach out to us. Stay tuned for more astrological updates. If they found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more astrology insights. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so they never miss an update. Thank they once again for joining us, and we eagerly anticipate sharing more astrological wisdom with they in the future. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep shining bright.